So you may be familiar with the video that was circulating last week calling for solidarity with Oromo protests. Well, we're back and things have changed.
The Oromo protests, as stated on national television by the Ethiopian government, are now officially considered acts of terrorism.
This means anybody who participates in or is in support of the Oromo protest movement, in the eyes of the Ethiopian government, is a terrorist and will be dealt with as such.
Okay, let's do a little recap and have a look at what has got the Ethiopian government throwing around the word terrorism.
During the last week of November, a group of high school students at the Haramaya University in eastern Ethiopia
became aware that their town's football stadium was going to be sold off to developers.
They started protesting.
And in no time, 176 towns have already joined the movement.
Now don't get confused, millions of people aren't protesting because of the sports stadium.
No, they are protesting because just like that football stadium, the land of over 2 million Oromo farmers is at threat because of what is known as the Addis Ababa Master Plan.
This is the government's plan to expand the capital city by kicking people off land that is rightfully theirs, that is ancestrally theirs, that they have every single right to defend.
The protests, since the day that they began until now, they have been peaceful.
They are being led by a generation of students of all ages who are refusing to be silenced.
We have seen footage of millions taking to the streets together in unity and calling for justice.
So where in this can anybody possibly find a reason to call the Oromo protests terrorism?
With a full-blown anti-terror response authorized by the government, Oromia is currently a war zone.
We are talking tanks, helicopters, and mass arrests. The most conservative number of deaths at the hands of the regime is said to be 50. At worst, over 100. And from the looks of things, the government is not planning to stop.
So in the face of all of this, we're seeing some of the most effective acts of non-violent civil disobedience emerge.
Hospitals are overflooding.
But more people are rising.
Their sisters are chanting songs of freedom.
The message is very clear.
Leave the land alone.
It is ours.
You cannot have this.
We are watching a true revolution unfold in Ethiopia, and now with the added element of this, the internet, we are seeing the likes of what was the Arab Spring emerge in Oromia.
The call for solidarity is spreading and people are responding, but we cannot stop now.
Stand with us.
Fight with us.
Join the movement.
I stand
I stand
For
for the Oromo protests.
with Oromo protests.
the Oromo protests.
I stand with Oromo protests.
I stand with the Oromo protests.
I stand with the Oromo protest.
Do you?